Tap, tap, tap on repeat. Talk shit, but we don't speak. Hoping for tragedy, 'cause when the feeling hits, you're in for it. Back, we're in the room. You say, am I leaving soon? But I'm not a leader or a follower. Just girl. And I'm hoping that some young, dumb thrills still get me going. Still get me going. And I'm hoping that some young, dumb thrills still get me going. Still get me going. Never said I told you so. My mind's been on the run and I'm catching up with my eyes wide shut. Here comes that voice again. I only got one word to blame. I'm not a leader, I'm a follower. Or I'll scum. And I'm hoping that some young, dumb thrills still get me going. Still get me going. And I'm hoping that some young, dumb thrills still get me going. Still get me going.
Yo. Yeah, the McVeys are here. Look how professional that is. It's shit. We're back here again, doing this shit. And I've completely not tidied that side of the room, so I have to sit this side. We've even got a Costa cup up there. So me and my... I don't know how I made it. Me and my typically good planning, I only finished writing the quiz like half an hour ago. That's why I'm late. The last round is easy. Proper easy. The last round is also all from one album, obviously. How have we all been doing? Like... This is probably... I'm still not sure on this song from... I just don't know about it. Anyway. Some young, dumb thrill. I can't sing. Don't know why I'm bothering. Don't know why I am bothering. So... I really haven't done... This is funny. This is going to be funny. So there's 3 rounds. The first one is all about the album. Second one's stuff about McFly on the telly. And the last one's going to be missing lyrics, but I've tried to make it as hard as I possibly can. But it's probably not gonna go right at all. Let me just send that message. Stick my phone onto flight mode. Oh no. I've lost the music.
Now connected to Kieran's iPhone.
So, get this started. May as well. Got to be done in the next hour or so, so you can watch that. So we're done for I'm a Celebrity. So in each round, there's 10 questions. In the first round, they're all out of 10 points, apart from the last round, which is out of 20 points. Then I'll explain that when we get to it, as normal. Everyone enjoying lockdown 2? It's not as fun as lockdown 1, is it? Like, lockdown 1 wasn't fun, but it was better than this. So, let's get this show on the road. So, in the Young Dumb Thrills round, question 1. What is Rat Boy's real name? So, question number 1. What is Rat Boy's real name? Real first name. Because I couldn't be bothered to do 2 points. If you get a second name. So, what is Rat Boy's real first name for question 1? Sweet. Look at my drink. Oh. I only drink Coke. I know, and that's why Scotland's my favourite country. To be fair, my mate lives in Wales as well, and he's like, how much better it is. Obviously, they're not on lockdown, they can go out to like pubs and stuff, but because they only had 2 weeks. Weird having like a content government that can sort it out. Okay. Question number 2. What track did Jason Perry do backing vocals for? Question number 2. What track did Jason Perry do backing vocals for? Now, the answer, I got this one from, I remember when something came out for when they posted this song, they ever edited it since. I've got to get him in it. He may feature a few times in this round. I think if we do carry on doing this, like we do it a few more times, we'll have like a whole round on Jason Perry. And like, it's one of the many unsung heroes in the McFly place. There's no Nacho chat either in this quiz. Fancy Jason Perry. Now there's a weird celebrity crush. To be fair, I admitted mine the other night, and mine's Carrie Fletcher. It's like one that is like a weird celebrity crush. Then I realised who another weird celebrity crush was as well last night, and I'm like, sorry, Tom. Genuinely, my future wife, if there ever is one, has to have the personality of Giovanna. Right, question number 3. What song was officially the second single from Young Dumb Thrills? Question number 3. What was a song was officially the second single from Young Dumb Thrills? So mad about things that never change. I'll give you my top 3 songs from my top songs from Young Dumb Thrills at some point during this. Well, after the controversy I caused with my album rankings as well. I likes what I likes.
Sorry, I can't set preferences for music playing from your Bluetooth device.
No idea what Alexa's going on about. Lost the plot. Right. Question number 4. What is the longest song on the album? Question number 4. What is the longest song on the album? I haven't actually got a physical copy of Young Dumb Thrills. Sort of. My mum's still not. Wow. So I didn't know whether I was getting stuff for my birthday, but I think because I asked for a load of Strut stuff, it outweighed the Young Dumb Thrills, and it's worked out that I kept every time I've went to go pre-order it. Something went wrong with my car. I had to go get new insurance. Got a new car, and then I had issue. Yeah, I've just literally the money that I was supposed to spend on it. Literally couldn't because I had to keep buying other things that life kept getting in the way. And I was like, I'll buy it next week. And the next week, the albums come out. I'm like, balls. But I've got a load of copies of Strange Days if anyone wants them. Whoever wins can have a copy of Strange Days. By the Struts, obviously not McFly. I should do a Struts quiz, really, as well. Different channel. I have to like make a whole new email and channel for it. Got to think for them now. McFly is still up there, number one there. Right. Question number 5. What is the only song Danny hasn't got a production credit on? Question number 5. What is the only song Danny hasn't got a production credit on? Learning to play the guitar again in this lockdown. And I have so far I can nearly do one song. It's not McFly though, because their chords are too hard. They're too hard for me, isn't it? Like ridiculous. Like I need a capo for a lot of their songs on acoustic, but I'm gonna hopefully buy an electric guitar this week. Just a crappy little one for my boss, but so I don't annoy my family as much, because then I can plug headphones into the amp. And most of the songs I listen to have electric guitars in. You never know. May support McFly one day if I could sing. Can write a song, can't sing, can just about play a guitar and play the piano. Okay. Question number 6. What is the shortest song on the album? Question number 6. What is the shortest song on the album? Ooh, what song's going to be next? I will repeat the questions at the end of the round as well, in case you missed any. Like normal. Bit rusty at this. Seems like a long time ago since March. April. I can't remember. No. Did it go to May? I can't remember. Then I was going to bring it back, but then we weren't really in a lockdown. It was just difficult. But here we are. We've got this week, next week, week after. I'll do 3. Then I'll probably just be back at the pub again. I've started seeing a girl. But that's interesting. Not gone well. Still technically seeing her, but no. Won't go into that. Let's not. Number 7. What is the first name of McFly's new TV plugger / manager, in brackets, alongside Fletch? So what is the first name of McFly's new TV plugger / managery person, in brackets, alongside Fletch? This person has liked a few of my Instagram comments because I've been like bigging them up. Yes, we need to try and make this album number 1. It's going to be hard, but if we all stream, and if we do, remember what Lizzie says on Twitter, put it in between songs on a playlist, and don't just keep looping it. Because if you loop it, it doesn't necessarily do it. And you also need to play it quite a few times a day. Tell your friends as well. Tell your friends. And buy as many copies as you can on every device that you've got. Because it all counts. There we go. I'll retweet that on all my Twitters. Lizzie, the unsung hero of McFly. Okay. Question number 8. What is the name of the new label that signed McFly? So question 8. What is the name of McFly's new label? But not the label. They didn't set it up. But what's the name of the label they're signed to? Basically, that put the album up. Really worded that one differently and didn't even have the answer. Well, I hope I've got all the answers to these right, because we know there's going to be one that I haven't. And I think there might be one, but we'll find out in a minute. Okay. Question number 9. What? This is so easy. If none of you get this, I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop doing this. What date did Young Dumb Thrills come out? Why did I write that? I meant to put one of the singles, to be fair, but we've done the album. What date did Young Dumb Thrills come out? If none of you get that, leaving. Done. Absolute. Not doing it again. Okay, and question number 10. What was the first TV performance of Happiness on? So what show was the first TV performance of Happiness on? So I'm going to repeat the questions in a second, in case there's any late joiners or anyone that missed it. There's no other man can do it like I remember this song the other. I love this song. Love it. Mainly because I can send it to lots of people. Right, let's repeat the questions quickly. So question number 1. What is Ratboy's real first name? Number 2. What track did Jason Perry do backing vocals for? Number 3. What song was officially the second single from Young Dumb Thrills? Number 3. What song was officially the second single? Did I do that one? I'm trying not to read the chat now. Number 4. What is the longest song on the album? Number 5. What is the only song Danny hasn't got a production credit on? Number 6. Shortest song on the album. Number 7. What is the first name of McFly's new TV plugger / manager? Number 8. What is the name of McFly's new label they're signed to? Question number 9. What date did Young Dumb Thrills come out? And question number 10. What was the first TV performance of Happiness on? I sent it to someone I was talking to, but sort of now it's a long story, it's complicated, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Well, I say that with him, but mixed signals. What's the song called? Lies. Am I on Hinge? Yes. Hinge is just, it's like grown-up Tinder, isn't it? Basically. Can you search for people on it? I don't think you can. After that. Come find me on Hinge. Weirdest plug I've ever done. Oh no, I pressed up. Best song on the album, hands down. Right, I'll do the answers. They should make like a why McFly should we're gonna have to put on this new like total access thing, they should like make a section for like their single fans. Great for me because there's more girls than guys. They should, why haven't they done that? That'd be like McFly Tinder. Oh, that's awful. There's nothing worse than the question coming up. So what music are you into? I like McFly busted in the struts. So, right, let's do the answers for this. So the answer to question number 1. What is Ratboy's real first name? He's called Jordan. I don't know why is he called Ratboy? Do you look like a rat? I don't really know it yet. But I remember him supporting the 1975, to be fair. Number 2, what track did Jason Perry do backing vocals for? It was Happiness. You'll see quite a theme in a minute. Number 3, what song was officially the second single? And it was Tonight Is the Night. What a banger that is as well. Number 4, what is the longest song on the album? And it's Not the End. Right at the end. Number 5, what is the only song Danny hasn't got a production credit on? It's Happiness. Really, Jason Perry loves Happiness. Number 6, shortest song on the album is Growing Up. What is the first name of McFly's new TV plugger / manager alongside Fletch? And she's called Rachel. Second name Drake, but yeah, she's called Rachel. Somehow found follow on Instagram for some reason. Number 8, what's the name of McFly's new label? It's just wanted the BMG. It's a bit like the BFG. Number 9, what date did Young Dumb Thrills come out? 13th of November 2020. You get 1 point for that. You're not having 3 because it's ridiculous if you didn't get that. Leave like 5. And number 10, what was the first TV performance of Happiness on? And it was Britain's Got Talent, I hope. I think it was. I've done that from pure memory. It didn't sound great on it. It's fast becoming one of my favourite songs live. The acoustic version of that on Radio 2 is really good as well. If you haven't listened to it, you probably will. Please say you all got 10 out of 10 on that one. What, I hope you've all got 10 out of 10. I mean, no, I think, no, it wasn't the best performance of it. All About You, but I think the way the Happiness slowly has, it wasn't Britain's Got Talent. It didn't sound, which one was it? They didn't sound very good. They always, wasn't terrible. Is it Britain's? No, it wasn't. It wasn't that one. Got the wrong one. But they didn't. It was the Radio 2 at home didn't sound as good. Then on Britain's Got Talent, it sounded loads better. Better. I can't speak. Because the Radio 2 one, because I think it's just where it was outside and an empty thing, but they actually had an audience sort of for Britain's Got Talent one, so it sounded bad. Anyway, let's move on. Round 2. McFly on the telly box. Oh, that's hilarious. No, it's not. So, this is probably the easiest quiz we've done ever. I haven't actually got the answer for the first question. I'm going to have to Google that in a minute. Shit. Anyway, let's do this. Question number 1. What year was McFly's ITV special, The McFly Show, shown? What year did they do that? What year was The McFly Show shown on ITV? I am gonna go prepared as ever. I told you it'd be something that I'd forget to do. Yeah, I thought it was longer ago than that. You're not allowed to Google it though. No. Question number 2. What tour did McFly on the Wall follow? Question number 2. What tour did McFly on the Wall follow? Okay. Question number 3. What was Dougie's What were the last 2 digits of Dougie's voting number on I'm a Celebrity? What were the last 2 digits of Dougie's voting number when he was on I'm a Celebrity? I'm expecting full out of 10 out of 10 rounds here. Question number 4. What year did McFly win their first Brit Award? Question number 4. What year did McFly win their first Brit Award? My legs, I could do it in leg day today. So I've got like a new PT and he sent me a load of home workouts to do. And I've ran every day for 8 days now. 9 days. And I started doing the workouts that he gave me tonight, and I did the leg ones, and I regret it because I can't even walk down the stairs now. Fucking killing me. At least tomorrow I just won't be able to pick things up when I do the upper body workouts. Fun. Question number 5. In 2013, McFly sang the theme tune for which Channel 4 chat show? In 2013, McFly sang the theme tune for what Channel 4 chat show? I think it's for about 5 weeks that you used that. Actually, one of my favourite chat show hosts ever as well. Don't know why. I think it's just one that I always used to watch. I hope it was on Channel 4 at this point, actually. Pretty sure it was. If it's not, then... If it's not, it's not. Question number 6. What reality show has Tom made a few appearances on? Number 6. What reality show has Tom made a few appearances on? See, Happiness is a song that's really, really grown on me. Liked it, sort of liked it when I first saw it. It was a bit different, and sort of didn't listen to it for ages. Now every time it comes on, I'm sort of like, yes, it's a great song to drive to work to. First song when you get in the car in the morning, and yeah, these just gets you going for the day. Like, should be on the radio. Just play constant McFly stuff all the time. McFly should let me do this on the Total Access thing. Should petition them, be like, yo, pay £10 and you get me doing a really badly thought out quiz. Or if they start doing quizzes on it, I'll be fuming. So obviously going to watch that as well. I'll be like, oh yeah. Okay. Question number 7. What show presented by Keith Lemon did Harry appear on in 2013? Now, I've realised Keith Lemon's presented quite a few shows, so you have to think. I've realised there's a lot in 2013 here. So for question number 8, it's also about 2013. So in 2013, McFly presented an award at what awards show? In 2013, McFly presented an award at what awards show? I'm not going to dance because I've got terrible dancing. Describe it. Question number 9. I'm really scraping the barrel with telly questions at this one. What film theme tune did Dougie sing on the Memory Lane tour? What film theme tune did Dougie sing on the Memory Lane tour? I think he's done it on a few others, I think, as well. Certainly the tour, the Plaster, certainly McBusted, which is obviously the Plaster. Also, James Bourne fucking making everything about him. What? But I don't mind. I like James Bourne. I've got no problem with him. But that tweet the other night, just unbelievable. Who the fuck does that? Like, is he okay? But I can't tweet about it because I like the like that is one member of Busted. I don't want to follow like Charlie or Matt. Like I've got James, but he's gonna fucking see this because he's gonna. I reckon he's gonna find this and he'd be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" He's a weird man child. But no, he's like, I don't like his new album. Doesn't it's like if he says if he's just trying to cover it all up because everyone's criticised the songs that he's saying. Oh, they were definitely the worst 3 songs of the album. Beatles is the worst song I think I've ever heard. What was the first one called? I can't remember what it's called. Everyone's My Friend or something. Everyone's my friend, which they're clearly not. That was all right, like, but I just feel like it's a bit rips off Michael Jackson songs a bit. It's just a bit. That Safe Journey Home was all right, but he's just not very good. It's yeah. I'm interested to see what the album. I'm safe to say I've not bought a single copy of that. If it wasn't 120 quid, I'd buy the first glass bundle just to get the FaceTime thing for him, and then just be all normal with it, and then just fucking go in on it and record it. Be good video. Anyway, enough about him. Number 10. Question number 10. How many times has Danny Jones played in Soccer Aid? How many has he appeared on? Number 10. How many times has? I don't know why do I always feel Danny like you need to put his second name in just to make sure you know who he is. Fucking obvious who he is. How many times has Danny Jones played in Soccer Aid? We'll repeat them all in a moment. Let's carry on about James Bond. But it's also like that documentary was heartbreaking. It was like I'm not ashamed to say it. I genuinely like shed tears because there's like some stuff that I'm like shit. Yeah, I've done that, and like yeah, and it was just like shit. They went on national telly and said it, and they didn't have to do that. And James is like their friend. It's obviously not that well because they didn't even. I don't know. He must have known some like certain things, like little things and stuff, as to why. Because he'd obviously been written with Dougie and stuff after McBusted. I'm pretty sure. Like it might not have been all like around time, but like you must know that's your friend. You wouldn't. The first thing you do is not go on Twitter. Is not go on Twitter. Promote your album off the back of someone else's misery. It's not misery now. It ends on a happy note. I'm glad they played Happiness at the end of it. But like ends on a good note, and because they're back together, stronger than ever. The first thing, maybe text them. I'd hope you maybe text them saying, "Jesus, didn't realize. Jesus, didn't realize. Hope you're all good." Da, da, da. Not. It's proved my fucking point. I wasn't. Like McBusted wasn't. Me and Matt said McBusted wasn't really the fault of it. Like, just do what Matt Willis did. Yeah, just do what Matt Willis did. If you ain't got nothing to say, don't fucking say it. But I imagine he probably he's quite close to Tom and stuff, so he probably knew more than James did. He obviously with Emma and Giovanna, and like It's just like, so he might have just said it. Well, if he didn't really send a text, like, Jesus, like, you know, I hope you're all good. It's all good. No, James Bourne's just did that just for attention, because it wasn't all about him, and he tried to make it all about him. It's all about them. And I'll repeat the questions. Yeah, you'd hope so, wouldn't it? Go, look, their album's out, because then they might return the favour with his attempt at an album. Because let's face it, theirs is going to chart somewhere. His, is it? No. It's first solo one, so maybe not. But it's not. I just hope Charlie like suddenly brings out his album the same week, and we can have a battle. Because I think Charlie's would obviously be better. Anyway, so repeat the questions quickly. Number 1, what year was McFly's last ITV special, The McFly Show, shown? Number 2, what tour did McFly on the Wall follow? Number 3, what were the last 2 digits of Dougie's voting number on I'm a Celebrity? Number 4, what year did McFly win their first Brit Award? Number 5, in 2013, McFly sang the theme tune for what Channel 4 chat show host? Chat show? I don't know if I put host, but what Channel 4 chat show? I hope it's on Channel 4 at this point. Number 6, what reality show has Tom made a few appearances on? Number 7, what show presented by Keith Lemon did Harry appear on in 2013? Question number 8, in 2013, McFly presented an award at what awards show? Question number 9, what film theme tune did Dougie sing on the Memory Lane tour? And question number 10, how many times has Danny Jones played in Soccer Aid or appeared on Soccer Aid? Everybody else is just like you. This is what I said to someone the other day, because they're fucking brutal. No, I'm joking, I didn't do that. That'd be me. I was tempted. But I'm not that harsh. If anyone can guess what song's next, I'll give them a tenner. It's on a loop. You can guess. Woo. I would actually give someone a tenner if they can guess what song's on next, but anyone can't, there you go. If you say it after the song comes on, it doesn't count. To keep my head up. Dubious timing, that. I've just realised, right, it's on shuffle. It's not on shuffle. No, we'll do it this song. We'll do it the next one. I'm going to shuffle it after this one now. Right. Get it this time. I just realised that I thought it was on. I forgot it's looped back over. Ah, classic. Right. Let's do some answers. I have to give you a tenner now, and I fuck's sake. That wasn't clever. Should have realised. Right, let's do some answers. So number 1 was what year was the McFly show, and that was in 2012. Number 2, what tour did McFly on the Wall follow? Is Above the Noise. Number 3, what were the last 2 digits of Dougie's voting number? And it was 03, the same as G's. And I realised that was question 3 as well, coincidentally. Didn't even plan to do that. Number 4, what year did McFly win their first Brit Award? And it was 2005. In 2013, McFly sang the theme tune for what Channel 4 chat show? And it was the Paul O'Grady show. So Paul O'Grady. Number 6, what reality show has Tom made a few appearances on? And that is The Only Way is Essex, because obviously it's Talks to Mario, completely staged. It is what it is. Don't like it. Number 7, what show presented by Keith Lemon did Harry appear on in 2013? And it was Through the Keyhole. Harry in his home. Number 8, in 2013, McFly presented an award at What Award Show, and it was the NTA's National Television Awards. Question number 9, and it was also for the talent show category. Question number 9, what film theme tune did Dougie sing on the Memory Lane tour? And it was the Titanic theme tune. Quite like that as well. And question number 10, how many times has Danny Jones played or appeared on Soccer Aid? And that was 4. You'll get 10 out of 10 on that one then? Right, if anyone can guess the next song, I'll give them a tenner. Shuffled it now. I'm already £10 down. I'm really annoyed you can't see that because it's quite cute. The bear. Look at all those books up there. I can pretend I read. They not be mine though. You'll get 10 out of 10 on that one then? The last round, if you don't all do that, then I've started a new job since the last time I saw you. Found out I heard the most there. Awkward. When they were all the people like, how much do you earn? And they were like, oh. I said, oh, sorry. Right. You got to keep it going. You got to get 20 points out of 20 in this next one. Otherwise, so last one is missing lyrics. So you get a point for the missing lyrics, and you get 1 point for the song. They're all from the same album. I'll give you that clear. They're all from the same album. There are some that are just missing 1 word. There are some that are missing 2 or 3 or even 4. So it's going to be sort of difficult. I've now got to try and not sing it in tune, and I've also got to pause that in case any of the songs come up. So, missing lyrics. Let me just make sure I've got them all right. Right. So, number 1 in the missing lyrics, and maximum 20 points. Number 1. Through the years, all my fears got blank. Number 1. Through the years, all my fears got blank. Blank. There's 2. It's a bit quiet and awkward about music, isn't it? Okay. Number 2. Everybody else who something like you. Everybody else who blank like you. It's really hard not to sing them. Not that I can sing, obviously. While you're doing that, you can have a signed copy of Strange Days. Woohoo! I still like it that they sent their, but they sent it like with the packaging still on, so you didn't have to open it. So if they ever get banging famous, Selling that for thousands. Been loads of McFly drama the last few days, isn't there? I love it. Okay, question number 3. Everybody but me knows the blank perfectly. Everyone but me knows the blank perfectly. Number 4. And she kicked number 4. And she kicked blank. No, hold on. Fuck that up, and I. And she kicked blank heroin. It's quite easy. I thought that was going to be harder, but I managed to mess that up. We all got that one. Number 5. The rest is just a blank. Right. And this lockdown needs to end so I can go and get a haircut. Right. Number 6. Something away like you. Blank away like you. Blank away like you. My hand is finally nearly healing. I think it's it. I had to have 22 stitches. That bit's only bit that's gonna have a 6 scar there. 22 stitches between that bit, and my finger. Savage. Didn't have to have an operation though, so it's better. Still a bit numb. Really, really stupidly, picked up a knife the wrong way. And so I picked it up sort of like that. And then as I was trying to get it out my hand, I've sliced the other parts of my hand. I don't know how I done it that well. But it was fucking, yeah, like 6 bandages for trying to get to hospital, just sopping with fucking great. It was grim. But I'm gonna have a 6 scar. But they were like, can't drive. Work were like, you need to come in. It's like, brilliant. They're like, at least, yeah. So I turned up. I'd booked 2 days off anyway, so it was on the days off that I happened to be that happened to have done it. Literally turned up and had to drive into work because I couldn't get there any otherwise, and drove in, and literally couldn't type, couldn't do anything. But they were like, at least you turned up. It's like, classic, great. Yeah, it hurts driving stitches. Anyway, number 7. Buy some blank. Number 7. Buy some blank. Don't all get that. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you cringe. Everyone at work was like cringing over the story. Everyone was at work was like cringing over the story as well. It was horrible. Do you reckon this McFly thing will have like all the old tour DVDs on it as well? Or do you reckon they're just going to do the O2 one? Well, obviously, they're going to do the O2 one. It'd be good if they don't put all of the ones they've got and any ones they haven't ever released as DVDs as well. Best be good for $9.99 a month, I tell you. It's like the same price as Netflix and Spotify. Crazy. But we're all going to buy it. Number 8. Mad because I blank. Mad because I. So mad because I. And basically whatever follows that. Don't worry, I'll make sure they're really hard next week if we do this again. Okay. Number 9. I'm not a blank. So basically, whatever follows, I'm not a. In one of the songs. And number 10, holding back. And then whatever follows that in a song. Holding back. I'll repeat them all in a minute as well. Had to get that one in there. I wonder what could possibly follow that one. Just literally everyone's changed their things to chilies and stuff. Right. So, I'll just repeat more quickly. So, number 1, through the years, all my fears got something. 2, everybody else who blank like you. Number 3, everyone but me knows the blank perfectly. Number 4, and she kicked blank heroin. Number 5, the rest is just a blank. Number 6, some blank away like you. Number 7, buy some blank. Number 8, mad because I blank, blank, blank. Number 9, I'm not a blank, 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 blank. And number 10, holding back, blank, 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 blank. I think we all know how it feels. I'm fully expecting 20 out of 20 from you a lot here. Because if you don't. Also a bit disheartened. I liked your tweet that I think Aaron put out when you saying about the McBays trying to branch out and people making the cut. It was a bit heartbroken, you know. Didn't quite make the cut, but we can forgive people. Joking. That was quite funny. See how it is, man. No, not accepting it. Applications. I don't need to apply, hun. I'm the fucking best. Right. Let's give you the answers. Anyway. So, number 1 was through the years, all my fears got deafening loud, which was head up. Number 2 was everybody else who dies like you, and you're not special. Number 3, everyone but me knows the perfect. 3, everyone but me knows the melody perfectly. Number 4, and she kicked me cold like heroin growing up. Number 5, the rest is just a haze, wild and young. Number 6, miles away like you, tonight is the night. Number 7, buy some t-shirts, not the end. Number 8, mad because I know your every move, mad about you. Number 9, I'm not a leader, I'm a follower, young dumb frills. Number 10, holding back the fight with spicy eyes, head up. Please say you got 20 out of 20 out of that. So we didn't. It wasn't that hard though. I'll have to think of harder ones for next week. But it's hard to do it because everyone just listened to the album, so you're all going to know what's what on it. Did you get 20 out of 20 what? Stop keeping me waiting. There we go. I'm going to have to make that harder for you lot next week because that was obviously far too easy. But me and my terrible planning thought, I was like, I'll have loads of time to do it. And then just fucking literally I'm gonna next week. I've got a whole week now because I knew I'd like add 3 days. I'm gonna have to wait. Yeah, I'll always save it anyway because save it as it was. Like, no, I know I was late, but Jesus, that is calling it late. Now I'll save it anyway. And I'll be back probably about the same time next week to do it again because let's face it, I've got fuck all better to do for a couple of weeks anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be harder next week. See you later. Get out of here.